Okay students, on this video we're gonna learn how to express product of a trigonometry to sum or difference. Okay, so we're gonna use factor formula to express product as a sum. So let's say we have product here. So this is product. Sin P multiply cos Q is product. So we're gonna express this as sum. Okay, so this is sum. Sin P plus Q plus. Okay, so that is summation. Okay, and sometimes certain according to the formula it might be also be difference. Okay, now to do this we are actually using factor formula. So I hope you remember our factor formula that we have learned before. So this is one of the factor formula. Sin A plus sin B equals to 2 sin A plus B over 2 cos A minus B over 2. Okay, now if you look at these two formula, it's actually very similar. The only difference is P plus Q is A, P minus Q is B. But both are sine plus sine. Now if you look at the right hand side, both are sine multiply cos. Okay, this is sine multiply cos and this is also sine multiply cos. The only difference is P is A plus B over 2 and Q is A minus B over 2. So we actually use the factor formula by replacing A with P plus Q, A plus B over 2 with P. Okay, remember this is the factor formula that we have learned before. We learn how to express sum as product. Now we're gonna go the other way around. We're gonna express product as sum. Okay, since we're gonna go the other way around, what we're gonna do is we're gonna write the product on our left hand side. So this is the product. Okay, product is on your right hand side. So you're gonna write the product on your left hand side. So 2 sin P cos Q, we're gonna write it here on left hand side, sin P cos Q. Okay, notice that we have 2 here. Okay, so that 2 we're gonna transfer to the other side so that it becomes 1 over 2. And we're gonna write the sum, okay, which is on our left hand side, the summation here. We're gonna write it on our right hand side. Okay, so you will be getting sin P plus Q plus sin P minus Q. So basically how to express product as a sum, we're gonna use factor formula, but we just change A to P plus Q, B to P minus Q, and A plus B over 2 as P, A minus B over 2 as Q. Okay, now let's try the example so that we know whether we understand what we are doing. Okay, so look at example 15. Express each of the following as the sum or difference of trigonometric function. So look at the first question. So express each of the following as the sum or difference. So if you look at example 15a, what we have here is product. So basically we're going to express product as sum or difference. Now the question given here is sine multiply sine. Now let's see among the factor formula that we have learned, which is the suitable for sine multiply sine. So for factor formula, we're going to look at our right hand side because product is on right hand side. So the first formula is sine multiply cos. We are looking for a formula where it is sine multiply sine. Okay students, did you manage to notice which is the formula? Yes, correct. We're going to use the fourth formula because we have here sine multiply sine. Okay, as simple as that. Now let's see how to answer the question. Okay, I hope you remember that we have replaced A plus B over 2 with P and A minus B over 2 with Q. Okay, so on the left hand side, cos A minus cos B. Okay, so A here is P plus Q and B here is P minus Q. Okay, so now for the question here. So we're gonna write here, this is as P, this is as Q. Okay, so this is our product. So the answer is going to be, we're gonna first transfer the negative 2 to the other side. So it will become negative 1 over 2 multiply with cos A. A has been replaced with P plus Q. So P plus Q is 8A. Okay, and then this is minus, according to the formula, cos B. B is P minus Q. So P minus Q will give us 4A. So if you practically just have to key in into the formula. So the final answer, negative 1 over 2 cos 8A minus cos 4A. Okay students, can you follow this? I hope you are following. So what we're going to do next, so we're going to try to decide which is the best formula to answer sin 3A cos A. Okay, for question B. So if you want to express this as a summation or difference, you need to find out from the factor formula which is equivalent to sin multiply cos. So you're going to find the formula that has sin multiply cos. So I hope you have decided which formula that you want to use. Now let's see, is this same as the formula that I have chosen? Okay, so the formula that I have chosen is sin A plus sin B equals to 2 sin A plus B over 2 cos A minus B over 2. It's quite simple because this is the formula that has product of sin multiply cos. Now we have to remember 3A is P, A is Q. Okay, and A here is P plus Q and B here is P minus Q. So we're going to first transfer the 2 to the left hand side on this formula. So I'm going to write here as 1 over 2. Okay, so it's going to be 1 over 2 sin P plus Q. So 3A plus A is 4A plus sin B. B is P minus Q. 3A minus A is 2A. Okay, so the answer is 1 over 2 sin 4A plus sin 2A. So it will be better if we have a bracket to show that the sign belongs to the whole 8A and 4A. Okay students, now let's try example C and D. Okay, so this is example C. Cos 4A multiply sin 2A. So we're gonna check out on our factor formula which has cos multiply sin. So this is the formula with cos multiply sin. So we're gonna start with transferring 2 to become 1 over 2. And sin A is the summation of 4A and 2A which is 6A minus sin B. Sin B is the difference of 4A and 2A which is 2A. As simple as that. So the answer is 1 over 2 sin 6A minus sin 2A. Okay, next is 2 cos 5A multiply cos 3A. So this is cos multiply cos. So what we're going to do, we're going to find the formula suitable for cos multiply cos. So notice here, cos multiply cos. So it's going to be cos A plus cos B. So first I'm going to transfer my 2 to the other side. So I will have 1 over 2. But remember, this question we have 2 here. So we have to make sure that we also copy down the 2 multiply 1 over 2. Okay, and this is going to be cos. We're going to copy this formula. Cos A plus cos B. So what is A? A is addition of 5A and 3A which is 8A. Okay, cos 8A. So the formula is plus. So I'm going to plus here. Cos B is 5A minus 3A. So 5 minus 3 is 2A. So 2 times 1 over 2 will give us 1. So the final answer, cos 8A plus cos 2A. So this is how we express product as a sum, okay, using the factor formula. So I hope you have followed my lesson. Okay, so this is the last question for our second hour lesson. Okay, so if you look at the notes that you have, we have many exercises here. Okay, you should try out all these exercises. Okay, it's very important. You must remember, the more exercise you do, the better you will become in this topic. Okay, so what is the learning outcome that we have covered today in this lesson? So we have learned how to express formula of plus minus, sine, cosine, tangent, double angle, half angle, and also the factor formula. Okay, now please make sure you answer this question here. Okay, find the exact value of sine 2x given that x is in the first quadrant. Okay, make sure to answer this question. Please submit the solution as a proof of your attendance. Okay, that's all for my video. Thank you everyone.